So I moved last weekend. I moved out of my apartment, and it was the most difficult move I've ever done. Um, I think there's a few reasons. One is that I'm finally a grown up and I have a full apartment of stuff. Another is that it was complicated. I had two vehicles to deal with. I had to make decisions about whether things were going to the van, to storage, or up here to Maine with me. But I think the real struggle was that we're in COVID times, and I couldn't have people help me. So normally, what I would do is I would invite all my friends over, and coworkers and whoever wants to, and give them pizza and beer and gratitude in exchange for helping me move stuff and clean the apartment. And I didn't have that. I was doing it all by myself. I did hire movers, but it was tough. So today, what I'm going to do is share with you some 1-minute vignettes from moving day, so you can kind of get a sense of what it was like. So here's my storage unit. It's a 10 by 10. I am a little bit panicked because I don't think it's big enough to hold all of my stuff. They have a cage up above to keep people from going into each other's units. But that means I'm limited on height too. I think it's a 10 by 10 by 10 cube. It's not enough. I've got a lot of stuff. But I went in and I measured and I laid out some tape where I think things should go. Oh, I'll let you know how it goes tomorrow. I'm real nervous.
So it's moving day, and I woke up and I was on my phone for a while, and I'm laying here on the queen mattress, the backup mattress on the floor, with everything disassembled, everything's in boxes, and in my last day in New Haven, New Haven decides to give me a beautiful sunrise. It never looks like this. There was oranges and purples and pinks, and I don't think they're coming through on the camera, but that's okay. You get the idea. Let me focus on the window there. Beautiful sunrise on my last day in my apartment. Oh, it's going to be a long day.
The movers have finished emptying out my apartment. I still have a few plants, some stuff to go to trash, some stuff to go to recycling. Here's the famous wall where I did all my Zoom meetings. And for 2 years, this is where I ate my dinner. My TV was down there, and I'd stand and eat dinner at the window while I was watching a movie or watching TV. And this is the nook. This is the thing that got me to move into this apartment in the first place. It's such a handsome nook. It turns out there's nothing you can do with it. I went up there a couple of times just to see what it was like, but that ledge is actually 6 feet up, so you can't really see anything. Anyway, the movers are out, but there's still a mess here, so I'm gonna have a whole cleaning session to do. And then I have to pack my car, and then I have to go to Maine. But this is it. This is the empty apartment. There's a bathroom. The bathroom's clean. How about that, huh? All right. Now, we gotta accompany the truck over to the storage unit. Okay, it's 6 hours later. The movers have come and gone. And we got it all in. I can't even get a shot of this because it's just a 10 by 10 by 10 cube full of stuff. Here, let me show you. If I go up and over, it's just boxes. I'm real nervous. They stacked those boxes, so that's a 12 12-foot. No, it's not a 12-foot. It's a 9-foot stack of boxes, and I usually only want to stack my boxes 4, because I don't want to crush the poor boxes on the bottom. But let's be honest, there's some boxes down there that are under a lot of pressure. I'm gonna come back in a couple of years and find that they've turned into sedimentary rock. I'm gonna have a layer of sandstone here on the bottom. Okay, so now what I get to do is figure out what to do with my cleaning supplies and my microwave. The apartment is kind of lovely at night in the dark. This morning, a little over 12 hours ago, I pointed at that window and said, "Hey, look at the sunrise." And now it's dark. It's 8 p.m. I finally emptied this place out. Well, I had help. I hired some movers, and I cleaned it. I vacuumed it and dusted a little, and I wiped out the fridge. I'm trying to have a moment. I'm trying to have like an emotional moment, but I got to be honest with you. It's been a long day, and I still have a 6-hour drive up to Maine. It is a lovely space, though, huh? Okay, it's 2 hours later. It's 10 p.m. I'm in Massachusetts. I did manage to fit all of my shit in the car. I don't know how I did it. I'm tired. I haven't eaten much, so I'm getting cold. This is a thing that happens when I don't eat. I get cold. It turns out there's a lot of science behind that. Go find a blogger. They're out there. Funny thing though, when I'm driving, I like to put my arm back over the thing. I can't because of this tote, but then also I can't because my favorite spiny little plant is right here. So I've been very carefully sticking my arm through here. I had to put the pointiest of my plants right there. Okay. Thanks for joining me on this journey, everyone. I'll record one more little snippet tomorrow. Okay. It's I don't know, 6 hours later. It's 5 a.m. I just pulled into my parents' driveway in Maine. I gave myself permission to eat snack food and drink caffeinated beverages. How's that light? Doesn't matter. So I feel warmer. I'm a lot warmer than I was before, but my tummy doesn't feel good. My head doesn't feel good. Also, I love a little Debbie snack cake. I love Swiss cake. Well, I love Swiss cake rolls too, but oatmeal cream pies and fudge rounds are delicious. But now they're selling them as double decker, so you get 2 layers of frosting, and that should be better, right? That should be a better experience. It's not, right? You're getting twice the frosting, but it's just not as good. Like the single cookie cake is better. What's up with that? All right, so it's 5 a.m. I would like to go to bed now, but I can't let some of these plants. Hey, little guy. Hey, little guy. I can't let them freeze. So I got to take a bunch of plants and a bunch of boxes inside so nothing freezes. Okay. I hope this is fun to watch. So there you have it. A major life event, and the takeaway message is that triple-decker oatmeal cream pies just aren't better than the real thing. This is one of my favorite spots in the world. This is the Bangor City Forest. It is beautiful, perfect for walking, even in January. I want to thank you all, and I'll see you next time.